Alright, Cam, it's Thursday for like the next 50 minutes. As you know, I've been super busy since getting back from Queensland, so this is going to be a bit late. And yeah, Cam, what you said on Monday was fantastic, and I completely agree. Neither of us really had a great end to our school. You waited a few years and went back, which I think was great because it meant that you were more motivated, you knew what you wanted it for, even though that might have changed when you finished, and you were willing to work at it. I remember when we were down at Phillip Island all drinking and relaxing, and you were sitting at the table doing your maths homework. I even tried to help you at one point, where I quickly realised that I had pretty much forgotten everything from year 12. But for me, the final year of high school was a very different feeling. I didn't have any motivation. I really didn't know what I was working towards, and I didn't see any reason in trying hard. I always heard about so many people who would do amazingly well after doing virtually no work, and I figured that surely I was smart enough to achieve this. I wanted an 80, but I would have been happy with a 70. That would have allowed me to do most of the things that I wanted to do. To this day, I will never forget the feeling of waking up hungover on my mate's floor to the sound of a text message. It was my results, and I'd gotten a 52.55. I felt like I'd been kicked in the gut. It wasn't what I wanted, and it wasn't even really enough to do anything with. But after being out of high school for 7 years, the thing that I was told most throughout my entire final year of school is the thing that I realize now is so true. It doesn't matter. It only affects the smallest part of your life, and it is a small part of your life. It might not give you the easiest path into the course that you want to do, but to bastardize a Doctor Who quote, success isn't a direct line to your goal. It's a big ball of wibbly wobbly events. And that is your life. Earlier this year, I finished my final uni exam. Last. The path I took couldn't have been better. I have my advanced diploma in computer system engineering, and I have my Bachelor of IT majoring in networking and security. I was studying for over 6.5 years, but the number of life lessons and friends I've gotten out of that is amazing. Cam, when you said in your video, whatever happens, happens, I immediately got in my head, que sera, sera, whatever will be, will be. Because that is life. Whatever happens, there's always a way to get whatever you want, to do whatever you want to do. There is another way. It never comes down to one moment or one exam or one test. There are a million different options that you can take to get where you want to go. Schools put far too much pressure on you getting a good score and getting into university, because at the end of the day, that's what parents look at when they're sending their kids to the school. But it doesn't matter. In your life, at the end of the day, it's not important. Sure, it might take you longer, but to repeat the old cliche, it's not about the destination, it's about the journey getting there. If I had gone straight to uni, I would have bombed out hard. TAFE was a nice transition, but I still had some really bad years at uni. And the biggest lesson I learnt out of all of that was to take time to work on yourself instead of rushing to get a degree. In the end, you might end up like a well-rounded individual that I am. Or at least, I've met others that are well-rounded. A wallpaper I once had said, ever tried, ever failed, try again, fail again, fail better. Or as Hank Green once said on the subject of failing, if you fail, I will like you more. Cam, some people are so terrified of failure. While that sick feeling is still in my stomach every time I think of that morning, I can't think of a single better way that I could have ever done my life. I've met some amazing people and I've done some great things on the way. So God forbid I succeeded in my final year. I can't imagine how terrible my life would have been if I'd done well. Now to you, Cam. As you head to uni, make sure you make mistakes. You will quickly learn that you don't need to buy books even if it's prescribed. You will also really struggle with one subject because you should have bought the book. You will learn that a university is a great way to hoard all of the stupid questions into one institution. Also that there's no stupid questions thing doesn't apply at uni. There's a lot and they're frequent. Also, Cam, the biggest kick in the teeth, that triangle that says out of an active social life, sleep and good grades, you can have 2. That's it. 2. Also, I learned the hard way that if you neglect any one of those 3 for too long, unfortunately you lose all 3. You need a well-rounded triangle? I'll go with that. Cam, you're gonna love uni. Even if you hate it, you'll love it, because that's what it is. Uni is about being poor. Others think you do nothing, yet you always feel like you never catch a break. Then you get 6 months, where for some reason you never actually have enough time to do anything in. But Cam, it's amazing. You're taking the next step in your life, and the best part is that you're not taking it because it's the next step that you're supposed to take, you're taking it because you're ready, and that's why you'll love it. Now, I don't know if this is overtime or undertime, all I do know is this is most certainly going to be late. As you know, Cam, this hasn't actually been a very easy task for me. Vlogging has taken up a lot more time than I thought it would. I've really been struggling to get this whole thing done in time, especially over a 2-week holiday. But I am so grateful that you wrote me into this, because I have learnt so much through doing this that I never would have otherwise. I don't really know how to tie this into John or Hank Green. I'll link the advice stuff from John and Hank Green down below in the doobly-doo. I don't know where the actual border is because I can't see anything on the camera.